Guys, it's been a while. Look at that, professional setup.
Very.
It's been a while since we did a kind of sit down Q&A video. This is a Q&A video, so welcome. Lucy's just setting up the room.
I think it's been months.
It has been months.
We just need to quickly tidy so it looks like we live, like we have a clean apartment for the video.
Yes, even though you've just seen this behind the scenes already, and we don't.
Can you turn the aircon off?
Turn the aircon off. Good idea. Don't want that AC noise. But that does mean that we have limited time because this apartment gets absolutely boiling.
I've got wet hair, so that will cool me down.
Your hair? Okay, let's see. If Lucy's hair is dry by the end of this video, then you will see how hot it gets in here without the AC
Why
on.
are we wearing black?
Wow,
Why am I so pale?
Lucy, you are pale.
No, but I'm the colour of that. Oh, that's why I was
That's
badly
why.
exposed.
I think we're good. All right, it's been a while since we sat down in front of the camera and filmed a video. We're here in BGC. We're here living our life. I'm getting a haircut today. Don't worry. I know we've had a few comments about my hair recently. The greys are coming through. Yes, they are. It's been a very, very, very busy year. More to come next year.
Grey hair just means adventures.
Big plans for 2020. But anyway, that's not what this video is about. This video is about you guys.
Well, it's actually the complete opposite. It's all about us because it's a question and answer about us.
But you guys asked the question.
It's a total opposite, actually.
We're actually thinking of doing a new show, whether that's on our secret Facebook page, link in the description. No, there's not a link in the description. That's because it's secret. There's a secret Facebook page. If you guys can go and find it, some of you know about it. We've mentioned it in the vlogs, mentioned it on Instagram, mentioned it a few times already. There's like 2,000 people in there now.
It's not really a secret now, is it? Loads of people know about it.
Ask the Juicy Vlog thing, where we basically like a regular Q&A session, but we call you, so we like video call you. Let us know if you'd like that, if that'd be a fun idea.
I don't think it should be, I don't know if we've actually discussed it, but I don't think it should be questions about us. I think it should be people saying, what do I do about this? Or like, you know, like agony aunts?
Yeah,
when
that's
like,
what we
they
want
help answer questions and like, I've got this problem, what do you think I should do?
Not that we're experts, but we love discussing
we like giving out advice.
Yes. No, well, no, not even that. It's just we love talking about topics, and we see some of the things we say seem to resonate with people from the feedback that we get from it.
Yes. So let us know if you're interested and where it should be in the comments.
So without further ado, did we manually focus or are we auto-focusing?
It's kind of tracking us.
All right, it's the GH5 though, so it's probably doing that in and out. All right, anyway, on with the Q&A.
So I put this on the community tab. We normally do Instagram Q&As, but I thought, let's get our YouTube community involved. Oh, that's not me. Let's get our YouTube community involved in this because it's for a YouTube video. I'm really hot.
I told you, your hair's drying. Like this side is already, like here, you're dry already.
158 comments.
Wow.
That's a lot.
We have been uploading longer videos recently. Maybe this is going to be another long one.
Okay.
Okay, go.
Oh, apparently there's some nasty questions. Someone's saying I hate saying nasty questions.
We're just going to answer them.
Yeah.
I think if it's too bad, maybe we won't. But
we'll just bleep out if it's bad.
Yeah, I think we're just going to go for it on this Q&A.
First question, and this is something that we've addressed recently in our Instagram stories. If you follow us on Instagram, you will know. Any plans on getting married?
If you have to ask, no, don't ask. Just don't ever ask anyone that. So the answer to this question is yes, but not yet, not right now. There's no plan in place, but
we don't plan anything.
We're not against marriage.
Yeah.
Although we did have a conversation on Instagram the other day where someone said to us, because we told you guys it had been 6 years since we've been together.
Oh yeah, on our
someone
anniversary.
commented, went for a huge rant and said, you guys are just wasting time, you're not married.
No, the word thing was, you may as well call it quits now if you haven't got married yet.
Yeah.
It must mean that you don't like each other.
Exactly, it must mean that you hate each other, your relationship is doomed.
It is doomed anyway, but that's irrelevant.
This got onto some huge debate about whether you should pressure people into marriage, and it's not your place, it's really not your place to firstly ask people if they're gonna get married. Same with having kids, never ask someone if they're planning on having kids.
Because you don't know the backstory.
You're 32, when are you gonna have a baby?
And what if someone like can't have kids and then someone's saying, are you not having kids yet? Like, just think about what you're saying before.
Same with marriage.
Involved.
What if someone can't afford to get married? What if someone doesn't want to? What if they're waiting for the right moment? What if they were gonna propose the next day and then you ask them in front of their partner and they're like, great, now it looks like I'm doing it because someone else told me to.
Anyway. My sister always asks her boyfriend when she's getting married. So now if Mike ever was gonna, she needs to not say it at the same time because then it would ruin the surprise. I knew there was one more. Question for Lucy. If you were single, would you ever date a Filipino? Why or why not? This got a lot of likes. This got a lot of likes. This is clearly something people want to know.
Juicy, well, over to you.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say I'm not going to date a Filipino. I'm not going to date an Irishman. Like, I don't know why I picked Irishman as a second. I wouldn't rule out a whole country because of where someone's from.
Yeah.
It depends on the person. It depends on what they like. If we click, if they're funny. But also, I'm not single, so I'm not going to date a Filipino because I'm with George.
Sorry.
But yeah, I would if I was single.
Did they ask just you that or me as well?
Well, do you want to answer it?
No, I'll
They
save my
did
answer.
just ask me. They said for Lucy, but would you date a Filipino?
Yeah.
Who's naughty and who's nice? We don't.
No.
I'd say it's a mix.
It's a mix.
I'd say generally I'm.
We're both naughty, we're both nice.
Yeah, I don't really know.
It depends what mood we're in.
These are hilarious questions. Can you name the things, plural, you absolutely hate about each other?
Absolutely
Well,
hate is very strong.
Yeah, but I think there's quite. Okay. I don't know. I don't think
we
I
can
absolutely hate anything.
If we're being really open, then I do sometimes. Hate is so strong though.
I'd say
I don't like
things
how you.
annoy
I don't
us.
like how you come up with situations in your head that don't happen, then you stress about them.
But I think that's a bit annoying and you don't like it. But
Yeah,
I don't think you
hate
absolutely hate it.
You also grind your teeth in bed.
That's not my fault. That is not something you can
But
bring up.
I don't hate that. I hate that
That's
for
not good
you.
for me.
I know. I hate that for you because
Okay,
it's bad for your teeth,
fine.
bad for your jaw, and all that.
I absolutely hate. I don't know. I dislike something.
Hey, see, our relationship is not doomed.
But we're still not getting married yet.
Next question.
Okay. You've been together for years and have discovered many places. For each of you, what is one new thing you've discovered about each other this year?
Work ethic and drive and determination at the expense of your well-being and health and lack of sleep and all the other things.
Okay.
Lucy just goes for it. I have to tell you to slow down sometimes. I admire it so much. And we've been trying to get the balance a little bit more right, but Lucy,
Yeah.
I've learned that I knew you had it in you, but remember, we didn't work together before last year, really.
But
we
really work this year.
Yeah, we had other jobs. So this has been a full year of working together, 12 months. We're like coming up to December now. It's been a full year of us working together every single day and seeing each other. I never used to see Lucy at work. She never used to see me at work. So I've definitely learned that you're fully dedicated, fully driven. I come up with a lot of ideas, so do you, but I will literally come up with an idea, talk to Lucy about it, and she'll go, okay, right, so that means we need to do this. Let's do that on this day. Let's do that on this day. Let's get this in for this person. Let's do that. Let's do that.
It's a blessing and a curse.
Comes together. So we work really well together.
Yeah. And I'd say the same kind of answer, but we've always said before, like, people are like, why does your relationship work? What are you staring at?
So I'm just literally staring down your top, not filming me. Like, I can just, it's a nice bra.
Wait, where are we?
Just say anything like how well I've done in the gym,
I don't want
my
to give a boring
skin's
answer.
got better.
I'm giving a good
anything.
answer. So if before people would say like, why does your relationship work? And we always used to say we're very opposite. I am very like planny and like next, fast paced. George is a bit more mellow, a bit more chilled out, a bit more like slow, but not in a bad way. Like, as in you really think about stuff, you don't rush things, you make sure you do it right, but you kind of go a bit slower about it. So we're opposites. You can tell by the way we both speak. I speak much quicker, I have lots to say, I have lots of like, I'm very fast paced, I'm constantly thinking.
I drag my words out like power.
Yeah, exactly. So that now, like George said, we've now learned what each other are like to work with, and it reflects exactly in that. So your answer was about me being driven. My answer was that I've learned that you can act, like you're much slower with, how do I say this without offending you? It's not a bad thing. I'm trying to say that
What?
you take one step at a time and you like think about stuff, and like you don't like have to do something there and then.
Yes.
But that's actually helped me learn that that's also okay.
Yeah.
And it's balanced us out, and it means that we can get loads done but also chill a bit. Like, it's a nice balance.
Yeah, I agree.
So I don't really know if that answers the question, but.
So both our answers were business related. It is doomed.
I want to ask what or who inspired you to be a content creator? I don't know. Like, there's not one person. I've been very inspired by lots of people, and our editing style.
After we started.
Yeah, exactly. You watch a vlog and you think, oh, cool, maybe we can do that in our vlog. But I wouldn't say there's one person. I mean, Gary Vee was huge for us.
I think the whole
but that was more going and doing the thing we wanted to do.
Having the confidence and trying something out and not fearing it was Gary Vee.
Yeah.
Fully.
But in terms of content,
Casey Neistat.
Yeah.
Casey Neistat, Jon Olsen.
Big influence, yeah. Maybe like Alfie Days a bit.
Alfie Days in the UK. He was on the daily vlogging grind.
Yeah.
when I was watching it, when we were making a few videos and we really, really wanted to make more videos, we were inspired by a lot of daily vloggers.
And I think also, because it says what or who, like what, maybe just because we love doing it.
What inspired us?
Because we wanted to have somewhere to document our lives and like make cool videos, and we enjoyed the editing, we enjoyed the filming. It's fun. Like the passion and the fun.
It's fun to create something, and it's fun to have an audience. It really is fun. Like you can put something out there and people respond to you, and you can have conversations with people. You can say, hey, I'm in this town, and if someone's been there, you can say, where do we go for lunch? And 100 people reply and give you a lunch option. It's incredible. But I guess that doesn't happen at the start.
Before,
really good question.
Yeah, I think lots of things. It wasn't like we woke up and we went, right, this is it.
But we never
we
never looked at vloggers and thought, right, I want to be a vlogger. Because we'd already started making videos before we started watching other vloggers. We got into YouTube, you guys know the story, I say this all the time, but we got into YouTube by making videos that we didn't know were going to go on YouTube. And then we started making more YouTubey videos. And then we discovered other vloggers and thought, oh cool, like his style, can we use some of that? But I think if you're going to copy someone, you're never going to be yourself, and you're never going to be as good as the person you're copying. So always try and find your own thing, your own voice.
But take inspiration from other people.
Absolutely nothing wrong with that.
What are the keys to making your relationships stronger? Any tips? Love you guys. I'd say my number one.
Okay.
Which is like going against it because I'm talking over you, and it's the total opposite of what I'm about to say. Communication.
I was going to say that.
Really?
That's something.
Don't lie.
Oh no, my number one was communication.
Okay. We have always been fully honest. We've always, if we've got something to say, we'll say it. It may be bad sometimes because we don't like hold back, and we're super honest with each other.
There's no barrier or guard in between us. We always say exactly what is on our mind at any point.
So key.
We speak to people sometimes who have been in long-term relationships. They're like, oh, I'm not sure I can tell him that, or I did that the other day, but...
Someone that will like tell the girls something.
Yeah,
and then
tell
like
the girls, oh, he did this, but there's none of that.
Like, should I ask him? Like, if I've got something on my mind, I just say it.
There's no right or wrong, but you're asking us our opinion, so...
That's it, yeah, it's all good. But yeah, I'd say definitely communication is number one.
Yeah. If you we work together, so if you work together, also make time for yourselves. Go to the movies, go for a drink, go for a glass of wine, go for a cocktail.
Yeah.
Other alcohol-related activities.
Yes, absolutely.
Are very, very welcome. Hang out with friends with your partner.
That's always good.
Family time as well, like all sorts of things, like real stuff away from your work. Just enjoying. Don't take your phones out when you go for dinner. We've been doing this for months now. Like we never get our phones out when we're eating meals now.
That's a lie. We do quite often, but sometimes we try
often,
not. Like we don't.
We don't. Yeah.
Yeah. But sometimes we have to because we're like in the middle of something. But that's
it depends if it's a quick lunch or we've said right, we're going out for dinner.
True. Okay. So I keep losing my place on these, and it's really annoying because then it's like. Oh my god, this is weird.
Oh, this one,
This is weird.
Okay.
Is it safe to... Do you mind me reading all these out?
No.
Okay. Is it safe to assume George is a rich boyfriend that can afford to travel, and Lucy is the working class girl that got lucky? Ouch, that hurt me too, lol.
That's right, baby.
Literally screw you, George.
I am a millionaire.
Yeah.
I'm
a gold digger, because obviously I'm younger than George.
Yeah, Lucy, incredibly lucky. I mean, had a lot of applications.
Yeah.
Hers got through.
Yeah, and now I'm here, and I just spend his money all day.
But there's so much of it doesn't matter. No, absolutely not.
No.
That is not true. No, Lucy, when we saved a certain amount of money when we first wanted to come traveling, when we first wanted to leave the UK, we were really hard working, and we saved our money. Lucy actually put about nearly twice as much money in
because I'm the rich one.
Because she was earning more money at the time.
But it wasn't like we are rich, our family. Like it was our own money that we'd saved from working hard.
Yeah, no one gave us any money or anything like that.
And also, it's like, it's not that one of us is rich so we can afford to travel. It's that what we do kind of self sustains itself.
Yeah, we make money through our YouTube videos, through our social media, through our content, through
and that's how we afford to travel.
Various other streams. That is how we afford to travel. But one bit I do agree with, you are incredibly lucky.
If you could establish/share 3 British things, e.g. food, habits, shops, etc. here in the Philippines, what would they be? So what would we bring to the Philippines?
Oh, we'd bring a decent fish and chips.
Yeah.
By, I don't know, Manila Bay or something, that'd be cool. You have to have fish and chips by the sea. If you ever go to England, make sure you head to a seaside town.
Don't have it in London.
Look up a good fish and chips. Don't bother in London, there's no point. I mean, there is a point, do it, you're in England, but if you can, get to the beach, have some real fish and chips in like
sit on the
a paper
pebbles
bag.
and have a little chip fork and
Yeah, that's really, really nice.
Okay, what else? Food habits. What habits could we bring?
To be fair, we want to bring more habits from the Philippines back to the UK. It's more that way around.
Have you ever encountered rude people here in the Philippines? What do you hate most in the Philippines? There's so much hate going on.
Guys, what's with the negative questions? That's fine, we can answer that.
Yes, we have encountered several rude people in the Philippines, but we've also encountered several rude people every other country we've been to and in England.
Yeah, and I have to say it's a lot less here.
Yeah.
Most people, what we love about here is that you can go up to anyone when you're traveling around, you can say hello. Like we were making a vlog the other day in BGC High Street, had the camera out, people would like jump in the back saying hello and stuff, and then you film them and they're just waving and really, really friendly. Rude people in the Philippines, occasionally, and often it's people in power or where they, I don't know, they're in a job where like, we've had some iffy restaurant managers.
Yes.
Which we haven't talked about on the vlog. We've had some people in business who have been a bit rude and dismissive.
Yeah.
It's often people with
dismissive, I think, yeah.
higher status within a company or something like that. For some reason, the power's gone to their heads, the title's gone to their heads.
But that is literally also
and they
anywhere.
come across rude, but
you get that in the UK as well.
That can happen anywhere. But generally, no.
And what do we hate in the Philippines? That's a bit, I don't really know.
We really enjoy our time here. We love making videos here. We love traveling around here. I never focus on what I hate. I focus on what I enjoy and what I like.
Let's get another positive question. Do you feel British humour is different from Filipino sense of humour? I'm Filipino and I think it is. Yeah, of course.
But also I think people here get it.
They like our humour.
If I make a joke, most of the time, luckily, people laugh. And then if we make British humour joke, I mean, it's hard for us to know what British humour is because it's just us. We don't know. It's hard to tell the difference for us. But if we make a joke in the vlogs, we often see comments saying, "Oh, love that British humour."
Yeah.
So people get it.
Yeah.
So, but for us,
I think it's different, but I don't really know how.
It's hard for us to tell the difference. But give us some examples of Filipino humour.
Yeah.
Like, go in the comments. Tell us what a typical Filipino humour would be, and we'll look out for it.
This is one for you, George. What motivates you every day except Lucy?
That I'm gonna die one day. Pretty much. Like, life is. You have life. You have a new day. You wake up and you can. I'm in a fortunate position where I can do what I love with the person.
Don't not say that you love.
No, yeah, that.
You were like with the person.
No, I was going to rephrase it slightly.
Okay, rephrase it.
That just very fortunate to be in a position where we're together and work together and we can see each other all day and we can do what we love and we've got an amazing community. That's what inspires me.
Very nice.
Motivates me.
Can you name 3 common things that come into your mind every time you wake up in the morning? Why do you think these things first thing about? Wait, why do you think these are the things you think about upon waking up? 3 things I think about.
I never really think about big themes when I wake up. I do throughout the day, but as soon as I wake up, I just think about coffee. I think about breakfast. I think about emails.
Yeah, emails.
To be totally honest.
My first thing is I should sit up and have some water. But then also I'm like, I can't be bothered to sit up yet. Because you're meant to drink like loads of water as soon as you wake up. So that's my first thought. Then
I kind of think about the day ahead as well.
The day, yeah.
The day ahead,
emails.
How busy is it? What have we got going on?
What's the weather
do we
like?
need to get up right now? Can we
go to the gym?
Go to the gym? Can we make some breakfast? What can we do?
Just kind of plan the day out, really.
Yeah.
And then I think, why is George still asleep? Because he's always asleep longer than me. Are your families going to visit here in the Philippines?
Yes. The answer is yes. 2020, big plans. Keep tuned. Keep tuned? Stay tuned.
Horrible. Keep tuned, guys. Will you ever do a charity, like giving back to the people of the Philippines?
Yes. Absolutely.
Also stay tuned. Also keep tuned.
Keep tuned. Coming soon.
That's a new one.
All right, guys, we're coming into the final question now because we've been recording for 23 minutes. Let us know if you want more of these types of videos. We're going to answer one more question. If you do have, let's do this. I don't know, is once a week too much? Let me know. Once a month, twice a month.
Once a week's too often.
Yeah,
then
maybe.
You get like repeat
the same questions. But you guys let us know if you enjoyed this video. We're going to answer one more question. Okay, we're going to do 2 more because we've just seen 2 really good questions.
Okay, how much do you remember waking up to an alarm clock, commuting, punching in, and being stuck in a place for 8 hours wearing a name tag, also known as a corporate job, and how much do you miss it? Firstly, mine was much longer than 8 hours. My alarms were very early and I don't miss having to be told when to take my lunch break, be told when I can go on holiday, having to do a lot of work for a much bigger company, and only getting a small amount back compared to the amount of effort and work you're putting in.
And the amount of money you were making them.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I was making my company a lot of money, but then the return back to me wasn't much compared. So I don't really miss it that much. I miss some of the people I used to work with because it was a nice community there. And that's pretty much all I miss.
Same for me. I don't miss the job at all. I don't miss the having to be in one place for 8 hours. But that's just us. Everyone's on their own path. Like if you enjoy your job, if you enjoy what you're doing, it's so simple. It's are you happy with your job? Are you not happy with your job? We speak about this a lot, and it really comes down to if you're super happy and you're in a corporate job, which a lot of people are, and you're doing well and you're earning money and you've got friends at work and you like your work and you enjoy your work, great, you've already won, that's great.
Yeah, I think people sometimes think that when we say, I don't want a corporate job anymore, we're kind of saying, neither should you shouldn't have a corporate job either, you shouldn't work in an office. That's not what we mean, it means for us.
We're only ever talking about ourselves.
We used to do that and we don't do that now.
Yeah, it wasn't right for us. I never felt like I had to impress. I didn't do well in corporate. Well, I did do well, but I never wanted to progress in a corporate environment because I never had anything in me that wanted to impress another human being.
Yeah.
I had no.
You weren't like doing extra hours to get a promotion.
I had no, because I just looked at all the higher bosses as human beings.
Yeah.
I was polite and nice to people, but I didn't know why I had to prove myself to anyone or why I don't know. That's why working for myself really suits me.
Yeah.
I didn't feel the need to impress anyone.
What's your optimum camera, audio devices, computer app to start vlogging? Can you give advice as how to create the best shot on vlogging?
Now we could tell you what a nice lens is, we could tell you what a nice camera is, we could tell you some editing tricks, but this question sounds like it's from someone who hasn't started yet. So what I would say to you is pick up your phone, make 50 videos, make 50 vlogs. Make it about the story, make it about the content, make it about you, make it about what you love.
Yeah, the story comes first.
And then see about cameras and lenses and all that kind of stuff. You could have a really nice vlog that looks nice, but the personality isn't there, if the talent isn't there, if the quality of the story or the structure isn't there, then it's not going to be good. And I think you can really start with basic equipment these days. You can start with a phone and just do it. Don't worry about equipment, just worry about the story and the content.
Who were we talking to the other day that said about, was it Vince? And he said that if you go out and spend thousands on all this equipment and then realise it's not for you, then you wasted all that money. So you may as well start on a phone, check you like it, make sure you're doing it because of passion and not because you want views.
Exactly.
And money and free stuff.
Because that won't come for a long time.
You need patience, persistence, you need all of that.
You need to enjoy it.
Yeah.
All right, that's the Q&A. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Hit the subscribe button if you enjoyed this video. It feels like 2013 YouTube. Give the video a like. Very nice.
I'm not saying is it nice.
Is it dry?
You said let's do a test.
This is dry. This is still a bit wet in the back.
But why is that side?
We'll see you guys in the next Daily Juice. Please comment below as well if you want us to do more of these. If you've got any more questions, we can just dive in and answer some questions in the comments. Say hello to you guys. We'll see you in the next video.
I haven't ended this at all. I should have done the question reading out. It's okay. I can't actually reach you this time, so I'm going to use this microphone to do the tap on the screen like we normally do.
All right, the music's coming in. Bye, guys. Wow, that's just going to break our lens.